So today's module is about Boolean data. You've already learned about different data types such as strings, integers, floats, and there's another important type of data that we need to learn about, which is Booleans. And Booleans store binary data, usually values that are represented as either true or as false, right? And so keep in mind that Python is case sensitive, so it is important that we have uppercase T and an uppercase F when we're using these Boolean data types. So there are two different types of Boolean operators that we are mainly concerned with in addition to the data type. We're concerned with comparison operators and logical operators. So a comparison operator is when we're using it to compare two different values. So if we say 1 is equal to 2, that equation would be false, right? Because 1 is not equal to 2. And so if we wanted to check if a value was equal to itself, we use double equals. If we want to check to see if a value is not equal, we can say not equal. And so this is going to return back whether 1 is not equal to 2. And in this case, it's true. We can also wrap these expressions inside of other statements. So if we say print 1 is equal to 1, that's going to print out the result from this expression, right? So Python will go ahead and evaluate this expression, and it'll say is 1 equal to 1, and the result is true, and then it's going to print that result, right? So this is equivalent to just saying print true, right? And those do the same thing because those statements are equivalent. There are 6 different Boolean operators altogether. There is equals equals, which we've already shown. There's not equals, which we've shown. You can also do greater than operator, so you can say is 1 greater than 2, and that'll tell us it's false. We can check greater than or equal, so we can say maybe 2 greater than or equal to 2, and that'll tell us that 2 is greater than or equal to 2. We can do less than versions as well, so we can do less than or equal to 3. Keep in mind there is no equal or greater than, so if we do equal first, that's going to be a syntax error, whereas if we're doing a greater than or equals comparison, the greater than or less than sign always has to come before equals. So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, the not operator always comes before the equal sign also. So everything that's something equals, the operator is always going to come before the equals symbol. So we can do that too. The next type of Boolean operator that we're going to talk about is logical operators. So logical operators are operators that combine multiple expressions together. So in this case, we had whether 1 is equal to 2, whether 1 is equal to 1, and these are different expressions, right? And sometimes we might want to check multiple expressions. For example, if we want to check, if we have a variable called x, let's say that it stores the value 5. And then we want to check to see if x is less than 0. We can do that. And if we want to see if x is greater than 10, we can do that. But we might want to do both of these things at the same time. And so to do that, we can use a logical operator to combine these expressions and check both of these things at the same time. So we might want to say, is x less than 0, or is x greater than 10? Right? In this case, it'll check both of those things and return back the combination. So there's 3 different types of logical operators. There's an OR operator, which we've just shown. There's an AND operator. So we can do that with just x is less than 0 and x is greater than 10. Now this would never be true, so it's always false. But we could still ask the computer to do it. So now we have 2 operators that we've shown so far. We can combine these in multiple different ways. So we could say, is x greater than 0 and x is less than 10, right? And so in this case, x is 5, so x is greater than 0 and x is less than 10. So that comes out to true also. So we can combine these operators in any way we want. There's also one other operator that we should keep in mind of, and that's the not operator. So we can actually, and not is just the negation of the current Boolean value. So all these expressions simplified down to a Boolean expression, right? So when we're evaluating the above statement where we're saying x is greater than 0 and x is less than 10, these expressions get evaluated one at a time, right? And so the first expression that gets evaluated is x greater than 0, and that results in the value of true, right? And x is less than 10, and because x is 5, that result gets simplified down to true as well. And so if we run this, we get the same result as we got before, right? So the AND operator is combining two Boolean pieces of data and seeing what the result is. For an AND operation to be true, both of the operands have to be true. So we have to say true and true. Otherwise, if one of these values is false, the result is going to be false, right? So we can say false and true, and that's false, right? If we say false and false, that results in false, right? So both of the operands have to be true for the result to be true. In the case of the OR operator, only one of the operands has to be true, right? So we could say true or true. We could say true or false. And as long as one of the operands is true, the result is true, right? So the order doesn't really matter. So we can mix these up. The only time that it's false is when both operands are false. The not operator actually does the negation of an expression. So if we say not true, the result is false. If we say not false, the result is true, right? So if we say is x greater than 0, we get true. So if we said not x greater than 0, we would get the opposite of that, right? So we would get false. So these are the three logical operators that we learned about.